see fighting throughout the city. But it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
It's been about a week since I played this game, so I forgot how to play it. Believe it. How can an aid the Lord launch a revolt? Watch out my brethren, what's the right thing to do? Those suckers. These simpletons. There we go. Rodolheim's a bitch. Out of my way. Thank you. Fuck.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Jesus fuck. Another fucking labyrinth. Uh-oh. Oh, she can break this. Oh, there's a release mechanism.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Let's fight, bitch boy.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Take it!
Denied!
More I'll take my revenge on you!
Sonic thrust! And
Split it open!
be my guest!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
We're not finished! Here I come! It's over! It's over!
Look sharp! Now! Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
That's pretty cool.
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine! You're finished!
Seal!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Dead forever.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Everything in here is fucking locked.
Get lost!
Take this! You got fury! Take it!
Going in! This one's here! I'll be saving this one!
Take down their defenses! Now you'll learn! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Here I go! Ignite! Now make it work freely!
Take its astral energy!
Say no more.
Got them both. Nice.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You know, I will not lie to you. I don't know where I'm
Out of our
going.
way.
Okay, these guys level 21.
You're mine! I'm not done!
You'll pay for what you did! Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
Seven lightning
Damn it, Take this! You're mine! You're finished!
An
astral
That's my cue!
Not enough of us can use magic.
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Okay, we're all level ahead. Oh, bro, this is gonna be a fucking mess. Okay. Okay, I kind of know where we are. The meeting.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Bring him down!
You're going! Lunar corruption!
Dragon Swarm! Fire support! I'm going in! Engaging! Dragon Swarm! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Force evil!
An astral light?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Here I come!
Make it rain! Getting started!
Here I come!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Okay, so we already have a fuck ton of peach gels. My comrades, in the event of emergency, you are to disengage the barriers and go provide support. You know which room the release mechanism is in. Don't forget to retrieve the key
Is
from
that
the
some kind of
office.
note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Not for me, he said go to the office. So that's where I'm going.
hi, Hoodle!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
None of you escape my judgment! Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
Dragon
It's over!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
None shall escape my malevolence! Dragon Blade!
Dead forever.
Any injuries?
Just my pride. Entrance. Oh shit.
Hi, Hoodle.
You're mine! For my lord!
I can read your moves like a book.
I see one, eh?
Make it rain!
Flying free! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Raging Cascade!
Its armor's too strong. It'll split it open! Be my guest!
More for the stockpile!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing now! Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Will this help?
Not a
May a
chance!
thousand gales
No
bring you to
escape!
growth! Healing
You're
forces and
finished!
will!
Take it!
Piercing roar!
Will this help?
Healing circle!
Appreciate the help.
Who's hurt?
Rolling storm!
Waste my fucking CP.
Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
This is where we have to go, right? This place is just a giant fucking maze. Oh shit!
Right, here goes!
I never miss! Tiger Wing!
Dragon Swarm! I won't show you any mercy!
Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Tiger Wing!
Try harder! Take this! You're finished! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! We did it!
That's my cue!
Shut him down! It's over!
Frozen hammer!
Oh, that's cool. Oh shit! Dead forever.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the relief.
The northern end. I'll
This
find it.
mechanism
I'm just
is
gonna
in
go by
there.
every fucking room until I find it. This is movie 8, right?
I'll do my best.
Bring him down! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Going in! I'm the true gunslinger around here!
Engaging! It's over! Take it!
Going in! This one! Raging
Listen!
This one! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Seems about right to me.
Staff quarters? I don't think we've gone in there yet. Ah, jeez.
Out of our way!
Here I come! For my lord!
Burn up! Lightning orb! Lightning condemned! You have no mercy!
Engaging! I'm not done!
Flame!
Smash you! My shield? We're not finished! Release! You're mine!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
In here!
Dragon Swarm!
What? Why did it stop? I was beating the fuck out of him.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
That always makes me laugh. I'll stop your movement and I'll stop your life.
Burn
Oh shit.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! You're mine! Mirage! Here I come!
Dead ever.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Commence with Mahog Sar. Grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in returns. Is his lordship
So
aware
what
of
is
this?
Mahog Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
So continue channels. That's the entrance, the barracks. Happy International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Let's dispose of the trash.
So I guess you were playing lots of Sea of Thieves today, huh?
Watch for their ranged attack.
Now you'll learn! You're finished!
Let's head move.
You're finished!
Thank you, gosh. These things take forever to die.
Well then, let's keep moving.
At least 2 hours of it. Yes, you also play Little League as well. Okay. How was the League session? Dang, nothing but peach shells. I have a ton of those. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot where we were in terms of positions this week.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Everyone still in one piece?
We
Yep.
lost to normal
I
with high
barely
level
worked up
friends.
a sweat.
Okay. Alright, I need to see the map. I need to know what I'm doing. The noble room. Okay, so I need to keep going. And then take a left.
Right, here goes! For my lord! You're finished! Dragon Form!
Oh jeez. Oh god, oh fuck.
You think that shield will save you?
I see one, eh? Dragon Form! You're finished! Fall back!
It's okay, you guys probably did better than me in Overwatch. I deranked and lost like 300 SR. I almost deleted the game, I was getting so mad.
This armor's too strong! Be my guest! Shield! Dragon Form! We're not finished!
Too much now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh jeez. You people aren't supposed to be here.
That's far enough!
Now you'll learn!
Take it, steal it. There you go.
So much for talking it out.
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nice hit.
Lunar corruption! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Easy. Looks like there's nothing to find here. I guess this was a bust. Got any other ideas about places we should check? If it's not in his office, then I check the barracks, maybe even the meeting room. Gotta comb those places, both those places, and see what we can come up with. So I've already been to both of those.
There are enemy
which is
forces
annoying.
here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Alright, where am I? I guess we'll check out the barracks.
Gotta break through. Bring him down. Dragon Swarm.
Lunar corruption! Denied! Lightning
It's over. Mirage. It's over. You're mine. It's over. Dragon Swarm. Take a blade.
Rosie corruption!
Dragon Swarm.
Make it ready! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Deleted. Gone forever.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Out of our way!
Take this. Engaging.
Lunar corruption!
This one's
Yeah!
Engage. Fire support. You're finished.
I can run that CP.
You're finished. Try hard. My turn. Dragon Swarm. It's over.
Oh fuck! I did not mean to press that. That's not.
Sonic thrust. I'm not done.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Didn't mean to press that. Let's check it out. My comrades, once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers post haste. You know which room.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Alright. Return the key to the room to the specified cabinet. So we need to go to the office next. Alright, office.
No choice. Engaging.
A thousand games.
I'm not done. Dragon Swarm. Fire support.
Going in. Now you've gone and ticked me off. Do it. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
I'll heal you all. Astral energy.
Fire and take this. Dragon Swarm. It's over.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malika!
Oh, shit. He's still alive?
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
To the office.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have
That was my fault.
to fight some of those same
she's
Renans
talking.
inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I have to go all the way back to the Lord's quarters. God, this is stupid. And of course, high-level enemies guarding the door.
No choice. Now you'll learn.
Surrender!
You picked the wrong fight.
Going in! Far enough!
You're finished.
None shall escape! Where are you going?
Damn it.
Lunar Houston!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
I'll smash you!
My shield.
Mega Ray!
An astral box.
Just like you!
Shut him down. It's over.
Mega Ray!
Dragon form.
Air thrust!
It's over.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I feel sprightlier than before.
I should break his instruments because fuck him. Easy.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Probably should save. Whenever that happens. Whenever there's a fucking healing circle, something uncouth is about to happen. Treasure. Oh shit. Alright, fine.
That's far enough!
Engaging!
In your dreams!
It's over.
Look sharp!
You're mine.
Ready and ready!
Try harder.
It's a duel!
Bring him down. It's over.
You
got fired.
I've got it!
Lord, it'll split it up. All yours. Listen. You're mine. Sonic thrust. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
There! How's this?
An astral
That's my field!
Shut him down.
Take
this.
Make it rain!
Bring him out.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Dance in the wind!
Here I come.
Sleep now!
Now.
Keep
Well, their arms were interrupted.
Dead forever.
Any injuries?
That it? Oh, there's some right here. Elixir. I must have missed something. Hold up. There's another treasure chest over there.
This looks nice and tough.
A dress looks nice and tough. Nice.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
No.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being.
Let's kill him.
Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
Facts.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state.
Oh.
A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
I forgot, she's basically Brigitte from fucking Overwatch. Oh, this nigga invisible. Oh! Alright.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? It's amazing!
Piercing roar!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Time to cut me now!
Oh shit, he's poisoning me! Ow!
One more! I'm not done! Wait!
I'll heal you all! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Healing circle!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Try harder! My turn!
Here's a healing arm! Lightning raging cascade!
I'm trying to destroy this thing, I really am.
I'm not done! You're mine! It's over!
Remain render! Tiger blade!
Pierce through! Sonic thrust! You're mine! It's over!
Going in! 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Lunar corruption! Tiger blade! Lunar blast! Going in!
Dragon swarm!
It's weakened!
It ends now!
Appreciate the help.
Dragon swarm!
Dazzling
Damn,
steel!
that core break really didn't do much.
Tiger
No
blade!
escape!
Let me help! Raging
Here I
agony!
come!
This one's mine!
Tiger blade!
You're mine! Dragon swarm!
Oh shit! Oh, that was sense. Friendly.
Tiger blade!
Here I come!
Look sharp! That's their... arts were interrupted.
Dragon
We got it, baby girl.
You're finished!
Crescent moon!
Take this!
Tiger blade!
I didn't even realize there's a health bar, so I can see when I'm about to break it.
Here I come! Not today!
May 1,000 games. Here you
You're
go.
mine! Dragon form!
Tiger blade.
It's over!
Annihilation.
You're mine!
Water snake
You're
blade.
finished! You're mine! Dragon form!
Thunder field. Annihilation.
Hut, 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 hut.
Falling storm. Lightning
Try
again.
harder!
Tiger blade.
Take this! No escape! Dragon form!
Look sharp. Cyan instant. Tiger blade.
Dragon form! Ah!
Look sharp. I can carve through armor. Take this.
Dragon form! Try harder!
Tiger blade. In here.
Take this! I'm not done!
Piercing roar. I never miss.
You're mine! Now, move on freely!
Take it down!
You're finished!
Yes, in the wind. Sleep now. Glacial spear.
It's over! Hit down! You're finished!
Lunar blast.
Piercing
roar.
Here I come!
Holy storm. Healing circle. Thanks, Shion. I'll end this with my own hands. Now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! I'm not done!
Thunder
Dragon
field.
Yeah,
form!
5 back, bitch.
Dance in the wind.
Five back.
Armor is all mine. It's time to finish this.
Okay, baby girl.
Die. Consuming wildfire.
I've never seen her do that. It's pretty cool.
Healing going in.
Oh, it's not bad.
Take this! It's over!
Hammy, flame of fury. Burning.
Try harder! Now! It's gonna attack!
Watch out. Dance in the wind. Stop its charge. In here. Thanks, Kisara. Breathe laser. Down. Your arms. Far enough. Going in. Too much to handle?
Eat them!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Going in.
I'm not done! Dragon form!
Ooh, hey, get out! Get out!
It's in the sky. Here. Mine.
This is not good.
The power of light. I'll be saving you. Lunar corruption. Let me at him. Lunar blast. The power of light. Thunder field. Let me at him.
Bitch, heal me. This thing fucking paralyzed me.
Raging cascade. You're mine. Falling storm.
An astral launch?
Oh shit!
My cue.
I don't think I stole
Shut
it.
him down! No escape!
This one's mine. Denied. This one's mine.
Take this! Crush!
I'm a fucking shit.
Try harder!
Raging going in.
You're mine!
I never miss.
Dragon form!
I'll heal you all.
Shit.
Hit on!
Here's a healing arm. I got you. Pathetic. Come on.
Oh shit, Shion's dead.
You
Don't have
can't
very many
lose.
life bottles either.
Now's our chance.
Dragon form!
Sleep now.
I owe you. Come on.
More going in. Lunar corruption. Tiger blade.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Arc field. Healing tiger blade. I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get
Yep.
carried away.
You made me angry.
Oh nice.
That was a bad idea.
Going in.
You're mine! You're finished!
Take that shit.
This one's mine.
Take it!
Spin.
Ignite!
Flame of fury.
It's over!
Is your ult, girl?
Field. Freeze laser. I'll be saving this one. Piercing.
Dude, you're fucking throwing.
The sky is mine.
Throwing.
This one's mine.
Dragon form! You're finished!
Nothing but flame of fury.
It's over!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Here I come!
Glacial spear.
It's over!
Pierce evil. Far enough. Here comes lunar corruption. Lunar
Dragon form!
This one's mine.
It's over!
Take it.
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun? No way.
Arch field! Lightning resist!
Dragon form!
I'm out of ammo! Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Easy. Easy.
You filthy slaves are despicable.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Yeah, bitch. Where have you been?
Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahak Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Should have killed him. You're soft.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Oh shit, she dipped.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Kisara, come back, baby girl. Got a cheese fondue recipe. If Dolahim perfect evades an enemy attack, his senses become heightened and his rod will gain momentum, greatly extending his range. Penetration also right, that's kind of lame. I don't care.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelit, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Unless the maids came back after I killed everything. The dream calls for blood. Where are we going? We're going to the gates. Well, we're at full CP, so we might as well just go straight for the gate.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
What the fuck?
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it.
Oh, I was
Stay
tripping.
safe,
I thought the
Kisara.
cat was speaking. I was like, this cat could talk the whole time? God, I'm stupid.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh? Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Something's up with this bitch. Always hiding something. Ganucci. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, we have a lot. Alright, let's need 1,000 for this one. Useless. Rising Falcon, absolutely nothing. What's up, Brain Obtainer? Damn, it takes this girl so long to learn different moves. You have a lot. Holy cow. Alright. Guess we'll just start with this one. No more? No more. Nice. How was the day? Pretty good. Just watched football all day. Yeah, that's really all I did is watch football. And now I'm continuing my adventure. Did you end up getting some sleep? I probably should have saved that for some. I feel like I intentionally didn't use that 500. Oh well.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldermen and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
God, you're
That's
such a
okay.
bitch.
It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Dang, you've been awake 32 hours? Bruh.
What was Kelzelik
You have
even
work
after
tomorrow?
in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
God, Shion's such a cunt, bro. Now you're off tomorrow? Well, get some fucking sleep, homeboy. I'm gonna play this until I get tired, then I'm gonna hit the gym at 6. Come back and...
I think Hoodle senses something.
Now we're here.
Mahag
Grind this
Sar.
again.
That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Hi,
You will
Hoodle.
never sleep.
Instant.
Oh, fuck. I don't have her,
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
They rush you. You gotta come for cover, okay?
Take it! Here I come!
Lightning orb!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Got it! Leave it to you!
Quit staring and concentrate on the
Save
fight.
this for the week. Man.
I don't take orders from you.
Begin! You're mine! Have this!
Hope this works.
You're mine! I'm ready! It's over! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Dead forever.
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
Come one, come all!
There's an owl around here.
Here I go! You're finished!
Denied!
Begin!
Air thrust! By the power of water!
I'll stop it, Chop.
Thanks, Kisara!
Do your insomnia bouts happen often, or just like once every few months?
My turn! My turn! Dragon Swarm! Sonic Thrust! I'm not done!
Glacial Spear! Freeze!
Look,
I think Sonic Thrust.
like it could be worth something.
4 times a month? Alright. I'm looking for an owl. Let me know if you see one. The fuck? The fuck was that? Found it. A couple of days each time. That's rough. I don't know if I have like insomnia issues,
Maybe
but
something's
I feel
going
like
on
I've
in the
got like undiagnosed ADHD because I feel like it shouldn't be humanely possible to get like the hours,
Go no further!
like the tiny amount of sleep that I get, and like I'm still a somewhat normal functioning human being.
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Here I come!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Take this!
That's a sexy sounding owl. I'm about to act up. I know.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Provocative gets the people
fish.
going.
You saw it too, right?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Oh god, it's a fishing minigame. Freaking every JRPG has a fishing minigame. Some people just need less sleep. You're blessed. It's a blessing and a curse, my friend. It's a blessing when I need to get stuff done, but it's a curse when like I actually want to sleep, but my body just outright refuses to let me sleep. These fish can be used in cooking, sulfur gold, or even unlocking new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. All right, let's try fishing, boys. All right.
Where should I cast my line? Hup. All right.
What am I doing?
Dagnabbit, it got away.
Bro, this doesn't explain how to fucking fish at all. What? Let's try this again. You said dag nabbit, that's funny. I've been saying that unironically.
There we go. I'll get you next time.
Bro, I don't understand this. I'm trying this bullshit one more fucking time.
I've got something.
All right. Oh, fuck. Damn it! Please switch to a game with a person of color main character, thank you. I don't play games with colored people as the main character. Alright, this is stupid. I'm not leaving until I catch a fucking fish.
There we go.
Alright. Reporting.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Enjoy the band Alt-Rider. You think calling me alt-right is an insult, buddy? I caught the fish. Let's try this one more time.
Reel it in.
Almost put a fast one on me.
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it.
Listen here, buddy. You better be careful what your next words
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
How do I
But
get
that
a
doesn't
different
change
rod?
the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Anything for you,
Good to
baby girl?
hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay.
Where are my mods? This horny posting has got to stop. Igneous Discharge. What a weird name for a fucking attack. See. 29 CP to heal a bad guy? Sorry, I'm done. You've already been banned, buddy.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
That thing is garbage. This is awkward.
Hey.
Hmm?
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
Whose fault is that?
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm the leader here.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Dadgummit. I just need love, a fat ass, and a PS5 and immeasurable wealth. Well, buddy, you gotta
I've noticed that
temper your
sometimes
expectations.
we come across enemies who
It's
fight
too
like
much
you
to ask for.
and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
To the camp.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed. especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it
Okay,
makes
you
it that
whore.
much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on here? Let's do some cooking. I need a sea bream. Alright, Brendan, since you're the cook here, do we cook kebabs or ganucci? You have 15 seconds to answer, buddy. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, he's gone.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
Tell me about you, not your fucking brother.
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
God damn it.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Fruit of Helgon. Background change? Okay, it's just back to...
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Leave the charges to me! You're finished! Begin! It's over! Dragon form!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come! You're finished! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger ready! Now! Come on! Start up!
Ice tornado!
You're finished! Take this!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
All yours, Kisara!
Dead forever.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Jeez.
All right. There's nowhere to run from my arc.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
The earth throbs in pain.
No escape! Dragon form! Take it!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the bubbling to me!
Slap the shock!
The earth throbs in pain.
It's over! Here I come! Catapult! It's over!
No further!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
I'll face you.
Get you out of the way!
Take this!
It's over!
Annihilation!
Take this!
Raging cascade! Into the wind!
Sonic thrust! You're mine! It's over!
In a bind?
Here I come! Dragon form! You're finished! You're mine!
Raging Luna Storm!
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Raise up that aim!
You're finished!
Annihilation burst!
Pierce through! You're mine!
I'm only
Take
getting
this.
started! Mega
Take
ray!
this!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Done!
Now!
Dominating! In an instant! Impact block! We work well
Dead
together.
forever.
Pierce
A
evil!
finely timed waltz.
Raging
You're mine!
Take this! Can't get out of this!
I'm ready! May 1,000 gales carry you to
Catapult!
strike!
Stardust!
Now!
All yours, Kisara!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is
I'll be
any
right
use
back.
now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course,
And I'm back. A crocodile crusher. Excuse me. You can now set 6 additional arts. Oh shit.
I sense a strange power from this. Everyone's still in one piece?
I already have Dragon Swarm. Double Demon Fang.
visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Carry you to
I shall ensure you survive this.
Pierce through!
A freezing storm! I'm also good with airborne targets.
Where are you going? Flying fury? Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Orochi Fury!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
Lightning
You're
to death!
finished! Azure
Do it!
Storm!
Relay! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Now! Here I come!
Certainly not.
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Pierce through!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
Air Thrust!
Dragon Form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
On your way,
Darkness!
Pierce!
Lunar Corruption!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Dead forever.
Onward and upward.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
There you go. Just trying to finish
I
this
have a
hit
bad
before I
feeling
thought-
about this.
Dragon Form! You're finished! You're mine! Huh? Plasma Shock!
Can't this world!
You got fire!
I'm done! Marksman handler!
All yours! I'm ready! Not totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
None shall escape
It's
my
over!
judgment!
Begin! Sonic Thrust!
Raging
Here
storm!
I come! Instant deity!
I'll wield you all!
Dragon Form!
Gale force! Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Thousand gales!
I'm
Period
not
strike!
done!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come! You're finished!
Lightning
You're
orb!
on! Sonic Thrust!
Healing thunder!
I owe you one!
Now!
Take this!
Radiant! Here's evil!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Definitely didn't need to press that, but it worked.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
More Dan and Moon's here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're finished! From one cut off!
Raging cascade!
Plasma Shock!
In here! Freezing storm!
Take this! It's over!
I'm tornado!
You're mine! You're finished!
Here goes!
Dragon Form! You're finished!
Where are you going? That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
You're finished!
On your knees.
You're mine!
Freezing storm!
You're
Here!
mine! You're finished!
Earth tornado!
Here I come! Plasma Shock! Take this! You're finished!
All yours, Kisara.
I need to be stronger.
Give me that. Oh, jeez.
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done! Burn!
They're surrounding us! Corruption! Raging
Leave the agile ones to me.
Take this!
May
Coming through!
There we go. I wasn't pressing both buttons at
Now!
once.
Scarlet Inferno!
Begin! Take this!
You're mine!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps down is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Feel
My lady? Something you wanted to say?
It's too much! It's over! I owe you one!
Arrow ball!
Dragon form!
Hey, that...
I'm ready!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Blast the shock! Take this! You're finished! You're out! You're finished!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Dragon form! Take this!
I am not beyond fury!
Blast the shock! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Easy.
I can feel my power growing!
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. Discourteous, aren't you?
No escape!
Not in your dreams!
Blast the shock!
Allow me to help.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Elusive deity!
Can you...
Ah! You're mine! Get through! Coming through! Ha! Now!
Oranges with cabinets and lockers with pizza pineapples with a lock emoji will eat you? What are you talking about?
Make the place here!
A headache.
Take this! Begin! Get! Catapult! Here I
Do
come!
it!
It's over!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I think I'm getting stronger.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're mine! It's over!
Radiant Star!
Here I come! It's over!
Arch
Take
field!
this! You're finished!
Can you take it?
Dragon form!
Blast in the wind!
Here I come!
Down in there with the others!
This one's all mine!
Thank you! I'm only getting... Banana, let's go!
Take this!
Low on CP.
It's over!
Which is fine. I'm probably
Take this!
next campfire that I find.
It's over!
Call it a night. Because I gotta deal with tomorrow.
Blast the shock!
But when I get home, they get
You're mine! I owe you one. Here I come! We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Mine! Straight! This one's mine! None shall escape my judgment! It's now!
Here I go! In an instant! Impact cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Here's another! Now!
You're mine!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
That was way stronger than regular fire
Oh, jeez, we got some places to go.
power.
You won't hear me complaining.
Guess I misread the landing. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Oh, jeez.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
It's
Understood.
very healthy.
In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were
I enjoy this
slaves.
game a lot,
We
Kerbo.
never got to learn
It's
how
really
to be
fun.
proper
Have you
like
played a Tales game before?
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
Okay,
That's
well, they're
because I
like
was given the
60-hour
opportunity
games.
to learn. Moreover,
All
my
the
duties
Tales
as a
games are
guardsman
different,
required
besides
it.
maybe two of
Not
them, so
every
you don't
realm
really
is
have to
like
know anything
Mencia,
about
as you
like
well
the other
know.
Tales games.
Yeah. I
There
think
might
it's
be a
fair to
cameo
hold
or
us to
two,
some other city
but I really
standards.
enjoy this game. It just came out like a week and a half
You've gotta remember
ago.
what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
If you like JRPGs
concede
and
that you do
stories
indeed
and
make a
lots of
valid
fighting,
point.
then I would
It would
recommend
appear, for all
getting
my
it.
espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from
Yeah, it's
learning
the same
the
way on
basics
Twitch.
of
It's an
proper
ad like
society.
every time I hop
would
on
be more
Twitch to
than
watch a
happy
different
teach you
streamer.
both when we camp out.
It's
if you like.
the ad. It's like one of the
Yeah,
first ads I
no,
always
I'll
see.
pass.
But no, it's a
Acting
good
all
game.
prim
I've
and
heard
proper
nothing but
isn't
good things
really
about it.
my
I've been
style.
playing Tales games since
If
I
you
was
say so.
a
How
youngin'.
about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
SCP.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Kind of out of
I
character,
don't
Alphen.
need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
It's like the meanest thing he's like ever said. Oh! Oh shit!
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh fuck! Oh! I'm getting jumped. Where's my squad? Damn! Right with the shield. This is the part from the ad? Yes, sir.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Mysterious Swordsman will beat your ass.
Who even are
Oh, jeez. This guy's beating my ass. I will not lie to you.
Enjoy. I'm grateful. Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
This guy's not normal.
I can't dodge any of his
You mean
hits.
he even surpasses a lord?
Heal me.
I'm only getting started. Bring natural energy.
Enjoy.
Seal. I'll be saving this one.
Alright. Get you in there.
Take this.
Cyan instant. Lightning orb. All right.
This guy's beating my ass. Holy cow.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
He doesn't like he doesn't flinch either. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
Take it. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here's a healing arc. First
Take
aid.
this.
Into the shadows. Radiant fusion.
Try harder.
Even when I perfect dodge, he doesn't flinch.
Fall.
I can
God.
carve through armor.
I guess I was supposed to get my ass beat. That makes sense. Oh. Damn. This guy's on some bullshit like Sephiroth. His freaking long ass sword. Oh! Better get out of there, Hoodle. Whew. Hoodle almost caught a stray. Take the shot! Take the shot! Oh my god, shoot him.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Interesting. Oh, nice. I forgot. Like,
A wretch
about the
like
mask. Oh, shit. Why does she get in the way? She knows I don't feel pain.
Till next time.
Why'd he dip? That is so weird.
Shion, wake up, please.
She's our only healer, too. We're kind of in trouble. Oh, okay, she's fine.
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Facts.
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different.
It's definitely different.
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
This place looks ominous. Knees? Oh shit.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Oh no.
Are you
Anyway.
suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
What the attitude?
This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, What would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important.
Damn.
And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I could be in the wrong here, but I feel like he didn't say anything bad. He said, yo, can I use your owl's fucking feathers when he molts so I can make a pillow for it? I don't think he said anything bad. But anyway, I'm going to go to bed because I have to go disrespect those weights bright and early in the morning. I will definitely be back tomorrow, probably around noon Mountain Time. Gonna go home, take a nap, walk Kage, and then I'll be back. But yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by. It is nice seeing all these faces like Kerbo and BLT. I don't normally see that often anymore. Everybody have a very nice rest of their night. Peace!